Hi everyone! Today on Cooking Up Love, we're sharing our chocolate pinwheels recipe from our holiday cookie series, where we're sharing 25 of our favorite holiday cookie recipes. We're posting new recipes every day. Here's a quick peek and look for our special holiday gift to you with the last one. Our chocolate pinwheels are a buttery cookie with delicious layers of crisp vanilla and rich chocolate. These Icebox cookies are so easy to make, and here's everything you'll need to make them. Flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, 2 egg yolks and 1 large egg, butter, vanilla, and cocoa powder. I've listed the ingredients and the recipe in the description box below. Okay, let me show you how easy these are to make. In a large bowl, measure out 3 cups of flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt that I've given a crush to with my mortar and pestle, and that's so the salt will distribute a little more evenly in the batter. 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and then give these dry ingredients a whisk to combine and set it aside. In another large bowl, add 16 tablespoons of softened butter. Use a hand or a stand mixer to beat the butter for about a minute. Then add a cup of sugar and beat on medium speed for about 2 minutes until light and fluffy. Scrape the sides of the bowl and then add 1 tablespoon of milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 egg, and 2 egg yolks. Beat the mixture on medium speed to thoroughly combine. Then use a spatula to scrape the bowl and beat it again. Add the flour mixture a third at a time, beating on medium speed and stopping to scrape the sides in between. When the flour is all incorporated, gather the dough in the bowl and place half on a piece of parchment paper. Fold half of the parchment over the dough and using your hands or a rolling pin, gently spread it evenly under the paper into a rectangle about 16 to 18 inches long. This is a soft, buttery dough. If you have areas that need a little bit more, add extra bits from the edges and use your hands or a rolling pin to smooth into place. You can also mix in another flavor that goes well with chocolate, like peppermint for chocolate peppermint swirls or orange. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Okay, this one is set and I'll put it into the refrigerator to chill. Next, to make the remaining dough, the chocolate layer for the pinwheel, take the cocoa powder and add a 1/3 of a cup to the mixture. Use a spoon or spatula to thoroughly mix the cocoa into the dough. Then scoop out the dough and place it on another sheet of the parchment paper. And use your hands or a rolling pin to spread the dough into a similarly sized rectangle, and then put it into the refrigerator to chill with the first. And while they're chilling, let me share a quick peek at some of the cookies you'll find in our holiday cookie series, where we're sharing 25 of our favorite holiday cookie recipes. Remember, we're posting new recipes every day. Watch until the end to get our special holiday gift to you. Once both doughs have chilled for at least 2 hours, peel back half of the parchment from the chocolate dough. And then peel back the parchment from the vanilla dough and lay it side by side with the chocolate dough. Flip the vanilla dough on top of the chocolate dough. And you can see my dough cracked in a few places, but it's no worries. This is really easy to fix up. Do your best to line up the dough, then cover with parchment and give it a press with a rolling pin. Trim up the edges and the sides. And then begin rolling the dough using the parchment to help. My son loves these chocolate pinwheels because they remind him of cookies at Disneyland. I'm rolling on the long side, which will give nice big sections of vanilla and chocolate. For a tighter swirl, something like these, roll from the short end. Wrap the roll in parchment and chill for another 2 hours. Begin preheating the oven to 375 degrees. Once the oven is hot, unwrap the pinwheel log and slice the end off so that you get a nice clean slice. Then slice into 1-inch pieces. Place the pinwheel slices on a parchment paper-lined baking sheet about 2 inches apart. Bake in the preheated oven for about 12 to 13 minutes, just until they're set and starting to turn golden. Then let cool on the baking sheet for about 5 minutes, and then let them cool completely on a wire rack. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I've linked the playlist for all of our holiday cookies here and in the description. Remember, we're adding more recipes every day. Watch all 25, share your favorites, and be sure to collect your holiday gift when we post the last one. Thank you for your support this year, and I'll see you in the next video.